Words cannot express how grateful I am to all of you who have stayed to the end. From now on, I will be doing weekly videos focusing on Jesus. I didn't have long to wait to see what B and P were capable of. We loaded luggage on the Oriana, the P&O vessel, in San Francisco, and I drove to B's uncle and unhitched the trailer. B wanted to stay an extra day with her uncle. P and I found accommodation in the San Francisco YMCA. We headed off to Beverly Hills and we arrived at my cousin's. They welcomed us. They were going to allow us to stay in their home until we boarded the ship. After our introductions, they showed us to our rooms. And then I had to leave because I only had one day to sell my car, thanks to B. When I arrived at the used car dealers, the salesman ripped me off. He only wanted to give me the price that my dad paid for the 4 new tires that he had put on my car. I started to walk away and he called back to me. If you return, the price will have dropped. I felt trapped. I was tired and I also didn't really know where the next place was and whether they would be any better. I decided to take the deal. At least I didn't have a long walk back. When I was nearing my cousin's, I heard yelling, and it wasn't very nice yelling. I got inside, and B called me an F-word, B-word, and she said that I made the trip a living hell for her. A friendly neighbor had overheard as well, and he ushered the two out of my cousin's home. Whew! My cousins were on the phone to my dad. I was shaking all over. And my dad rang up the P&O vessel and said under no certain terms was my daughter to be in the same room as B. And should she inquire about my whereabouts, they were to inform her my name was not on the boarding list. With that out of the way, the 3 of us took in a movie. We saw West Side Story together. My dad had also arranged for a flight to Hawaii. When I arrived in Hawaii, my uni friends, aunt and uncle, met me at the airport. They had a beautiful fresh lei to put over my head, and they were very hospitable. I had another really wonderful surprise. I was in a double on the Oriana, and the other occupant didn't show up. I ended up having the room to myself until we reached Auckland. Wow! I trust you will join me for my weekly videos focusing on Jesus. Until we meet again, cheers for now, and have a groovy day.